up, everybody? John's on his way. You know, he should be here soon. And we're gonna kick off a show. We're gonna have we got a fun show. But one thing that I wanted to do, I know John's not here, but Jay Kite's here, and I just wanted to do a special thing for Jay. Unfortunately, this week his grandfather passed away. So what I wanted to do, because he's also part of the SFNEOnline team. He helps us out in Texas and stuff like that, and all that. Plus, he's doing his own vlogging and stuff. So what I want to do was just take a quick moment of silence for Jay Kite's grandfather, just out of respect for Jay. So we'll do like one for like 10 seconds or so. I think that's 10 seconds. I think it could be a little less, could be more. But John's here. I knew he was. I knew you were here. I heard the dogs barking.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, if you had to go take a dump or something. I don't know.
No, I still got.
Oh yeah, he still got his stitches. Hey, no problem, Jay. You've always been down with us. And you always help us out. And I wanted to show my appreciation to you. You're like one of our brothers, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're part of the family, so...
Yeah, why not? I would do that for anybody here.
We're here for you.
Yeah, we are. We're always here for you, buddy. We're here for everybody anyway, so it's not like... We're not here for people when you need us. We're always here when you need us, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But we are. We're just nice guys, We care. You might not...
We really do.
We might be murderous serial killer rappers or something, but we still care. We heard his thumping thighs. That's what Mark said. So tonight we got
a few different.
It's a mixed match. It's not just theme park stuff. We're gonna holy shit, that's like a fucking rocket ship. Could be a dildo. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ain't it Pride Month?
Yeah.
Oh, what? This is Pride Month. What's John gonna do with a Pepsi bottle? He's gonna show his pride. Sorry, John.
I know.
It was an open book. I don't know. But no. So it's not just theme park stuff. We're gonna be talking about. I don't know how many of you watch. I don't know how many of you watch wrestling. I don't know if anybody watched Monday Night Raw on TV.
You were a big superstar.
If you paid attention, you've seen this ugly mug more times than you needed to see.
And Jess, too.
Yep, Jess, yeah. I mean, at least you get to look at Jess every once in a while. You had to look at my ugly mug all night long. And then I rewatched it Tuesday night. Plus, I wanted to hear the commentary, what they were saying. Because, when it's live, you never hear the commentary. And so I wanted to listen to the commentary. And then I lost count after like 100.
How many times you were on TV?
Yeah, I was like...
I said, you were on almost the entire show.
I know, everybody that was watching, my father couldn't keep up with it because the camera moved so fast. And him and my mother saw me a couple times, and they were laughing. But everybody, you, Charles, everybody, Panda, everybody's sending me texts, sending me pictures like, you're on TV! I had those were great.
You had really good seats.
Yeah, they were third row seats.
The only thing I would have complained about was those guys with the flag that they had that.
Oh yeah, one time near the end, that dude with the flag, they were wasted, them dudes. They were out of their mind drunk, right? They were crazy drunk. And this dude, I don't even know what the flag said. I had we couldn't see. But near the end, it was blocking Jess's view. So she, her when she
opens her mouth.
She starts opening her mouth. She grabs the fucking thing and moves it out of the way. Like we were laughing. I'm like, but it was like we had really good seats and it was really awesome. And then I didn't bring it down here, but we got to keep the chairs we sat on. It said ringside, a 10th anniversary on the seat.
Those
chairs.
Are gonna get hung up over here when you get this room done.
Yeah, next month we're actually we gotta stop measuring out.
Yeah, let me know because I'll be here too with you.
Yeah, so next month, you may, because next month, I got to move everything that's over here and put it on the other side of this computer, and we're redoing the room, making it a room, and it's going to be for podcasting, recording studio, video editing.
Merchandise.
Yeah, well, yeah, the merchandise. we'll probably go against the wall over there.
Yeah, as long as it's not over here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you guys can't see, but let me see. If you look up, see where the pipes are. You can't, like, up here and there. If the toilet above gets clogged and nobody's paying attention and water gets on the floor, well, it comes down here.
Yeah, we had poopy water.
Yo, I was mad. You saw I wasn't like, I was mad, but I wasn't my usual crazy mad.
I know you
I was trying to reserve myself, like.
I was like, okay, is he gonna blow up? If he blows up, what the hell? I was thinking of trying to even calm your ass down.
But nah, I kept my cool. For the most, I was just like, fucking, you know, just going on and on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you go back and you watch the Monday Night Raw, and if you feel like it, you can see the ugly mug of myself on it. Because I had the green mohawk. If you saw the green mohawk in the third row.
Everybody loves that damn thing.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to note. There is a little story that has to do with the show.
Oh, Jesus.
So, you know, it was crazy busy. It was in Hartford, Connecticut. Now, we have an hour and a half ride home.
Yeah, I know where you're going now.
So, I'm like, we ain't getting out of this parking lot anytime soon. It's just a shit show.
No, that parking
So,
lot
I say to Jess, I'm like, we walked down the main stairs and then off to the side. So, I said, let me just have a cigarette. We'll get everybody, you know. Oh. Supreme Bugs was there. Yeah, 105. I was, he didn't go, but it was just me and Jess. But I was in section 4 on the floor, row C, seats 1 and 2.
It kind of worked out that I didn't go with you because I was actually a little bit in pain after seeing the freaking doctor that day.
Yeah, but you know what? You being at that, if anybody watched it, that was probably the best Raw I've ever seen in my life. It
was a good
Even
Raw.
Going back.
It honestly, you had a hell of a Raw.
Like, that was stacked.
You had a better Raw than we had in Providence.
Oh, you're not following the content? Well, I didn't even finish telling you this part about me pulling over to the side. I'm smoking a cigarette. Jess opens her chair, sits in it. 2 dudes walk up to me. And they're like, yo. And I'm like, hey, what up? They're like, what up, Giggles? And I'm like, okay, what up? And they're like, yo, we watch the Grove Show all the time. Tell John I said what up. You know, I'm going to... He actually friended me. I told him my real Facebook. Yeah. He friended me on. His name's like Michael Roy or something like that. And he said he's going to find you and hit you.
He found me.
Oh, did he? And they asked me, oh, when's your next show that you're performing at? And I got to talk about that, too, in case you guys were going to show up Saturday. The Busy Bone portion of that show that's going on Saturday in Worcester has been canceled.
Oh, so it's official, yeah?
But still going to do the show. Just not with Busy Bone.
Well, you already knew I wasn't coming anyway.
Yeah. So, Busy Bone, I don't want to get into this behind-the-scenes music drama bullshit going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that's...
I mean, you heard about it in the studio, and it's not my place to speak on it because I'm not the promoter. So, we're still going to do the show. We're just, I believe, just if you're interested in going, follow the Dr. Giggles page. I'll put it on there and my personal Facebook page.
Let me know what time you go on, because if we're done early enough, maybe I'll...
Where were you going?
Get the race.
Oh, yeah, because I remember you saying you were on the fence at one point. You didn't know if you were going because your mother and Ryan were going to go do something else, and you didn't know if you were going or not. So
the tickets were bought, so couldn't get rid of them.
Yeah, so hey.
But let me know what time you're going to go on, because if the race is over by then...
Probably not. I don't think you'll ever get there in time. I don't even know. I might go on at 9, 10, 11. I have no idea.
Knowing Fury might put you just before he goes on, too.
Probably. It's going to change what's going on. But if anybody wants to go, I'll have more information on it over the night. Well, I got to know by tomorrow anyway. But they're still planning on doing the show, even though Busy Bone bullshit thing going on is going on. So that was that. It was cool to meet some people at the show, at the wrestling. We'll talk a little bit more about the wrestling, too, in a little bit. Because that was fun.
Did you have your Carvel ice cream?
No, I actually didn't buy any food or drinks.
Surprise, because they actually have, I think they have a better selection of stuff.
Well, Jess said the same thing, because she got a pretzel, and then we shared a soda.
It's cheaper there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I just. Well, because we had gotten like breakfast sandwiches at Dunkin' on the way up. I'm like, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
and I got a refresher or a coffee, whatever the fuck I had. I don't remember.
Yeah, normal refresher.
Yeah, one of them things. And then we ate that, and I wasn't hungry. You know, I wasn't hungry, and then near the end, I started getting hungry. And then by the time I got home, it was like, what 1:32?
Yeah, around 1:30. I was just literally, I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm like starting to doze off.
Yeah, and then I text everybody, whatever. And then, yeah, so that was that. So let's break out the news, all the cool things that have been going on, and then we'll talk more about that. We're also going to talk.
There's actually news today from New England.
What's that?
Six Flags New England.
Well, let's talk about it. I don't know what it is.
Why don't we wait until towards the end?
All right, we're going to wait towards the end because I have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, what I sent in the chat, and then there was also another thing that popped up as well. So
I guess I haven't been. What, the SFNEOnline chat?
Yeah.
What the hell is you? Oh, this stuff?
Yeah.
And what, there was something earlier?
Yeah, it was that, and then there was we could talk about El Toro starting
Oh, look, there's that picture. You can see my blurry
face.
Yeah.
And Jess.
Well, nobody could tell it's Jess. Just like something got punched in the face.
It was good that you had the Giggles shirt on.
I know. I had my Giggles shirt on. It was great.
But New England does have some news coming out of it. Plus, we all know about El Toro. If you haven't heard anything, Six Flags Great Adventure, El Toro
is
testing. And
let's see how long, though, before it crashes again.
Yeah. Wait. In the chat, who will ride El Toro after knowing how much issues they've been having with it?
Not me.
Not me.
Nope. I'm done with El Toro. Yeah, El Crasho.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to stick with it. Me, personally, I'm all set with El Toro. Like, hey, I'm a thrill seeker, and I'm down to die on things.
Mm-hmm.
But me, because East lawsuit if I live.
Yeah, true.
Oh, easy lawsuit.
I knew what he meant. I agree with him on that, but I would not ride it again.
Yeah, and
not unless it gets a complete refurb and
here's my opinion. And I know this is gonna be hated on. And I'm okay.
Matter of fact, it looks like there's new trains or something on there too.
I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you right now, El Toro needs to be demolished. Not because of it's just painful ride. It's outlived its life, I feel. It was coming up. Wait, when did that go in? 06? 07? Somewhere around there?
Somewhere in that neck of the range.
Yeah, so you got the things to what, 10, 15 years old, somewhere around there, 16 years old. That ride has become, to me, that's my opinion. I know a lot of people, die hard, love that thing, but I don't. I used to love it, and part of it is because I'm fat, and how short I am, and where the lap bar rests on my stomach and squishes and kills me, and I don't. It's part my fault, part the ride's fault. But now seeing all those, keep crashing and crashing and crashing. Me personally,
that thing is just. It's to the point where it needs to completely come down and a complete refurb of everything.
Well,
or a brand new coaster altogether. Hey, ask
yeah, I love it. I know, I got a hernia too. I've had it for like 5, 6, 7 years. I never went and got it looked. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Because it's a belly button one. Those ones don't.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine.
Matter of fact, it's not even a fun fact. It's just an interesting fact about me. I was born with a belly button hernia. And then as I got older, it went away. The doctor said it would go away, but it said it could come back. Well, guess what? It came back 5, 6, 7 years ago, whatever. It don't hurt or nothing.
What's up, Alex?
So El Toro should get a full RMC retrack or GC Titan track.
I say if they do anything, I say El Toro should be RMC completely altogether. and give it a full-blown, make it feel like you're actually riding a bull. Not like you're just riding a piece of crap.
I don't know, like
In my opinion.
My whole thing about Great Adventure is becoming like the Cedar Point to me.
Yeah.
Like, people praise Great Adventure, you know.
That's the one.
And I like, again, they got a lot of roller coasters. I'm going to say the same thing like I do Cedar Point. Quality over
quantity.
Yeah, and they're starting to lose out on the quality, and it's becoming just quantity. Now, don't get me wrong. I haven't ridden I haven't ridden that, and I'm sure that could be cool. I don't know. I'm dying to ride. I want to ride it.
I want to ride it too.
So I'm not knocking that, but like I find Nitro is boring. I honestly I'd rather go. What is it, Medusa now?
Yeah.
When it was
bizarre, I would rather Medusa. A lot of people are complaining because it's gotten so super loud now.
Really?
There's issues. A lot of people are complaining because it's super loud. You can hear it from a long time away from it.
Yeah, Justice League is great. I love Justice League. I like riding Batman to ride. And you laugh. I even like riding the Dark Knight. I like riding that. Medusa.
The Dark Knight is the one that's indoors, right?
Yeah, the mouse.
I love that one.
Yeah, I like the theming.
Those seats are actually comfortable in that.
On what?
On Dark Knight.
Yeah, they're not bad on that. It's a little jerky, but it's not
more
bad.
Comfortable versus other coasters they have at that park.
Yeah, like for me, like I know again I'm gonna get hated on. If they lost like Nitro, El Toro, Mine Train, Green Lantern, I wouldn't cry.
No.
But I would like them to get a brand new Mine Train. Like that one's old as shit. It's
that
old.
one a lot of people are saying is very painful now too.
Yeah, I'm saying replace it with a new one. Get a different, better layout. Make it make it a little longer.
Well, you got the new Vekoma that's around, so they can use that as the new Mine Train.
Yeah, I mean, I would be okay with a new... Like, I like Mine Train rides. I know that they're not crazy thrilling, but
they're fun rides to ride.
Well, it depends on... For me, it depends on the layout, because some of them are really cool. Like, I like the one at Carowinds. Awesome.
Yeah.
Where was the other one I wrote? Oh, Over Texas. I like that one. Yeah, that's probably about it.
Great Escapes wasn't bad.
I didn't like it.
But I like Adventures because of the way you have that.
I used to love that one. I used to love it.
I love the Helix. That's the thing. As you're going down, the twirl.
Yeah.
That's the thing that is like, holy crap.
And I like that when it comes back towards the station.
Yeah.
And it dives around the trees.
Yep.
Comes back and then over the water.
Yep.
Like, I like that.
I love that element. Those elements right there are perfect elements for it.
But. Yeah. I think it's a great ride, but it's just... And I know a lot of people are holding on to nostalgia and memories. I get it. But just why not go to a Mine Train company and go, rebuild me this coaster brand new from the ground up?
Yeah.
It might not be the same company, but it could be a different company and give you something different. And Alex, what up, Alex? Says Great Adventure could be a candidate for a dive or a wing coaster. I would like to see
them. I want to see a wing.
I want to see a wing.
I would love to see a wing there.
I want to see a wing at...
I would say take out Superman and put a wing over there.
Nah, Superman's a good ride. And it's very popular.
My opinion, I didn't like it, but...
I know, Jess hates it.
Green Lantern and Superman are the two that I would say probably should.
Green Lantern, I will never ride again. You couldn't... There isn't a pile of money on this planet that would get me to ride that.
With the bull buster.
Oh, that fucking hurts. I will never ride those old stand-ups because I'm going to talk about Pipeline.
Yeah. It's actually a good segue into
Yeah, that's going to be the next thing I talk about in a minute. But yeah, like, Great Adventure has potential. And I used to love Great Adventure, but I used to say that. You youngins, you guys don't know. You guys missed out. You guys missed out on the Great Adventure heyday. Even when there wasn't a shit ton of coasters...
They had some good ones.
They had some good rides, coasters, flats.
Mm-hmm.
All around. It was an all-around balanced park. Then Shapiro comes
and
the whole fucking thing.
And ruins it. Well, to a point.
And then they just finally got a park manager, park president.
Yeah, that's more news on that too. That
Didn't have one for like a year or two.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Didn't this guy come from what? Six Flags or something? Not Six Flags, Cedar Point or SeaWorld or something like that.
I didn't really read into where
I know he had something to do at Universal, and I know he had something to do with Cedar Fair.
Yeah, I don't know. But as he was saying, the segue into, so while I was out, and I'll talk about the event later. I went out. That's why there was no Grove show last week. I was out in Orlando, and I was there for the Orlando Informer event at Universal. First time doing it. Blah 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 blah. And but we had a day to kill. Well, actually, what we did, we went to Universal first because Jess wanted to go shopping.
Yeah.
And do that. We're like, we don't care if we ride anything. We just want to go shopping. So we go and buy a bunch of shit. I spent like a whole shitload of money. Like it was like after the season pass discount, it was still almost $500.
Oh.
But I got some cool shit. Cool, because I went into the Jurassic Park tribute store. Anyway, so after we did that, we left and we went to SeaWorld. Because from 7 to 10 was a VIP event for season pass, annual pass holders. So I was like, yo, like I'm gonna go. We're gonna go and we're gonna check out Pipeline. And at first during the ERT it was like a 45-minute wait for this ride. And I said, well, let's go ride some other stuff and then we'll go back. And at the same time, we met up with Chris that watches the show. So we're hanging out with Chris for a little while. So we rode Mako. What else did we ride? We rode Mako. Something else. No, we were going to go to Journey to Atlantis. We went the wrong way. Then I went and sat, had a cigarette. Then we went and... So then we went and rode Pipeline. So everybody knows Pipeline is the new stand-up coaster on a surfboard. And everybody knows I hate stand-up roller coasters because for me, I'm short.
It's a ball buster.
So usually when you're sitting on that seat, bar, whatever, it cracks your nuts. You know, when the transitions, when you're getting airtime and stuff and you're slamming down back on your balls.
Ow.
It hurts. You know, clearly a woman had to design the original stand-ups.
That's a woman's torture.
Yeah, they must be. All women must laugh at the dudes going on. His balls hurt. Yeah. So one thing to note, you push the seat down like Green Lantern, right?
Yeah.
But once they lock it, the thing locks, right?
Yeah.
These don't lock. They're free moving.
Huh.
So when you're launching and going, there's one inversion, but when you're hitting airtime, the seat rises and you're off your feet. So that's what's helping you not smash your balls. Yeah, it's like having shocks on the ride, but you're standing there, and now this thing rises up, and you're like, woo, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm off my feet. I'm like, I can't, and you're just like, woo, and down. It was pretty smooth. There was one spot that kind of like, ooh, but it didn't like really hurt your balls.
Yeah, it like tickled them.
Yeah, a little more than tickle. It was almost in the pain category. But overall, I mean, it's a fun ride. I definitely recommend riding it. I would actually be intrigued to see more come around. I'll be honest.
Holy crap.
I can't believe I'm saying that.
Holy crap.
As long as they can maintain them so my balls don't hurt. I can't explain a little less than a flick, but it's... I can't believe I'm saying it because everybody knows I hate stand-up coasters. I am against them, but this one was fun. And I think because... yeah, I would agree. That would be...
it really would be a good addition.
If you got rid of... It won't happen, but yeah, probably. I don't know. But if they... Like, I feel...
If they put a pipeline, that would have to go somewhere where it'd be nice to have.
Well, you could put it in Goliath, flashback, make it go all around, crack axle. You could.
You could do that, or you can actually just eliminate Blizzard River and just throw it over there.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that. Not yet. I feel like if they...
Blizzard River is on its way, but we don't know when.
Yeah, like I feel like if Blizzard River is getting tossed, they're putting a water ride there.
Yeah.
Like I feel like an Aquaman.
Yeah, I think that's where it'll end up. I don't see it going in Metropolis area.
No, they'll call it something else. But I feel like if they're gonna get if Six Flags New England's gonna get rid of Blizzard River at any point, I feel like an Aquaman.
That could actually still continue to be a Blizzard River. Because you figure you're going up and then down, and then you're hitting the water. So it's a Blizzard River.
Yeah, and maybe they could get a little splashdown.
Yeah.
So he's saying, Alex says, why is Blizzard River in danger?
Blizzard River, there's been a lot of talks in the last few years of how much it's gonna cost to completely rehab the whole entire ride, because the cement walls that as you're going around, the gaps that are getting there are getting bigger and bigger, and you're starting to see more cracks here and there, and the motor system that they have is getting old. And also with the parks, a lot of parks in the Six Flags chain, even in Cedar Fair chain, are getting rid of those type of rides now because they're seeing they're not safe. You're having issues with the safety of those rides. So I would say it's gonna be in danger, but I wouldn't say in the next couple of years. I would say probably by 28, 29, we're gonna be looking at possibly that being knocked out.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard.
Who knows
anything.
with everything going on?
I would honestly, I think like the new Rapids rides that they're building, like Infinity Falls at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. The one at Silver Dollar City.
The new stuff that they're coming up with for the those rapid rides, those are gonna stay around. I don't see a lot of the ones that are around now, because also remember, Blizzard River was put in the 99 season, 2000 season.
Yep.
And they had a serious accident on that the very first season. So, and a lot of these rides now, you're seeing like sometimes the boat itself getting knocked off track or whatever, or somebody getting serious injuries here and there.
Well, because if you remember, they were supposed to put one at Canopy Lake until they got untamed.
Yeah.
Remember?
Because of the situation.
Yeah, because somebody had just died on one. Yeah. Not at Six Flags, but another
one.
Yeah, and it was... I remember that.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, and then all of a sudden it was canceled. And, oh, you're getting untamed instead.
Mm. And that was just a rush, but that actually was that's a good ride for him, though.
Yeah, so, but like Jay Kite saying, I have a feeling you might get a new launch water ride. Oh, like that log flume there. Yeah. I would like to see that in action, like it even come around. I feel, this is what I would love. I would like to see Blizzard River removed. And like that Catapult Falls, like going around.
That would be nice to see, because that can actually, they can bring it, they can try, because honestly, with all that waterworks stuff, you can definitely work the piping around.
Oh, yeah.
That's not going to be a problem, I don't think, with drilling into that, into the marshlands.
No, but there's a lot of red tape.
Yeah, and I think they could actually deal with some of that. That's not going to be a problem with that type of ride.
Yeah, no.
And also, you got in that north end of the park, so you got to figure out this way. If you're going to keep it in the north end, you're going to it's going to be a nice spot in the north end over there. If you wrap it around, say, just near the road and coming back around, it'll be nice.
Yeah, and then you can even make it go around in Pandemonium over the Midway, and then you can have people you can have it splashing people over the Midway.
Because not for nothing, but New England does need another type of water type of ride. Because Blizzard River, everybody loves Blizzard River,
but nobody wants to get that soaked.
Right. So,
if you got like a log flume where you can get a little wet but not soaked, that's where I'm at.
And a log flume's always nice to have anyway.
Yeah, I like a log flume.
Yeah, nice little.
Yeah, see, Askaka said Lake Compounds just did a rehab of their Rapids ride. They got 2 new rafts, but they have to do tons of testing with it. They're tricky rides to train people on too in regards to weighing the raft.
Yeah.
They're crazy rides. You know, they had a log flume. I remember riding that log flume in New England many a times. I was sad when it was gone.
Wasn't that Cannonball Falls or something like that?
Spring something.
Something over there where Goliath was. That wasn't it over there? Yeah.
Oh no, where Goliath was a big splash boat.
All right.
That was Splash Waterfalls.
Yeah.
No.
Something like that. I know they had another type of ride over by where Joker was, and then they had another one. I know they had 3.
Yeah, they had one where Goliath was. The big, up, around, down, splash.
Marcus is saying
Shipwreck. Yeah, Shipwreck Falls. Splashwater Falls was the one where Joker was.
Yeah.
That's where that one is. And then they also had in that area too the log flume.
Yeah.
At one point, it was over there.
It was a nice little log flume because it worked good with the Paul Bunyan set area.
Yeah.
That's what it was all set around, was Paul Bunyan. Because that's where you had Buzzsaw. You had Paul Bunyan's kid area for like a kiddie park.
I remember that.
That's where they had the log flume. That's exactly where it was.
Yep, I remember that. But yeah, so overall, if you go to SeaWorld, check out the Pipeline Coaster because it was really cool, fun. I'd be intrigued to see some more going around. It was just cool, even the one, like a Corkscrew.
Yeah.
And it was just fun. And plus the airtime, it had a decent layout in it. I felt it could be a little longer, but overall, I thought it was great.
It's a good test out ride. That was, you figure it out. That was the very first time they ever did that.
Poland Spring Plunge. Yes. Yes, that's what the log flume was called. I'm glad somebody came in here and said.
By the way, happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah, happy birthday, Joe. Oh, the other thing I want to talk about, too, from SeaWorld, Hollow Screams announced the Sinister Sirens.
Ooh.
For Hollow Screams. So let me break this open real quick, because I got the email for it.
Yeah.
Pat Robertson dies at 93. Religious broadcaster.
Holy crap, that's the guy that's on the 700.
What the hell's the 700?
It's always on, what do you call it, Freeform at 11 o'clock.
Oh. All right, so I'll read some of this stuff to you about what the hell.
Not gonna lie, those faces look sick.
It kind of reminds me of Hocus Pocus.
Mm.
So it says, what is a siren? It says, beware the chilling legend of the siren, a ghastly creature that haunts the depths of the sea. These otherworldly beings with their seductive allure, horrifying beauty, lurk amidst the rocky isles and treacherous cliffs along haunted coastlines. The Greek mythology, these sirens possessed a terrifying power over the elements, the dominion extending the very waters that held their victims captive. With the enchanting voices, they weave spellbinding songs, casting an irresistible net of bewitchment upon unsuspecting sailors, explorers, and hookers. No, I added that. Yeah. As the cursed melodies reached the ears of seafarers, they were ensnared in a sinister dance of temptation. Drawn like moths to an unholy flame, the ships were led astray, crashed upon jagged rocks, sinking into the murky depths. The sirens revealed in the chaos and tragedy their haunting songs on eerie symphony of doom. You're all doomed. You're all doomed. Yeah, what he said. It says, in the twisted tapestries of myths and legends, these sirens took on a monstrous forms, half human, half ghastly bird creatures, or terrifying mermaid-like entities. Their very presence sent shivers down the spines of those unfortunate enough to encounter them. Their seductive voices, they're like, come here, baby. I'm going to rub your butt. That's what they said. Oh, yeah, my nipple. The very presence sent shivers down the Oh, the seductive voices and entrancing songs possessed an unholy power, leaving victims spellbound and paralyzed with terror. The sirens embody the very essence of Hollow Scream, representing the treacherous allure of the unknown. They embody the seductive dance between beauty and danger, drawing in their... They're just fucking strippers.
Yeah, basically.
Ugly strippers. That's all they are.
Basically.
They're going to dance and sing to you. Better get your dollar bills, y'all. Anyway, it says, who is Frost? Hailing from the Arctic Circle, Frost is the cold-hearted twin to her heat miser, Sister Flame.
They're taking this... They're making it basically a heat miser versus
Frost
miser. Yeah.
As hookers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
not a bad idea.
So we'll see. It's hookers and Rudolph and Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus with hookers.
Ho ho
ho. Let me touch your buttocks. Ho ho ho.
How.
So
me love you long time.
Me love you long time. Ooh, me so... What are these people? Sirens. Ooh, me a siren.
Ooh,
me a siren. Ooh, I'm a siren.
That's the other thing I wanted. We could talk
Oh
about.
yeah, I got. All right, so Six Flags Great Escape debuting all new attraction in the month of June. The Wild West Fest will be held in the historic Ghost Town section of the theme park on Saturdays and Sundays. On the weekends, guests can take a trip into the past with themed games, sheriff and outlaw meet and greets, special dance parties with the beloved park characters, line dancing lessons, a hair pie eating contest, lively music, and limited time food offerings. There will also be sheriff badge souvenirs. Other special events at Great Escape this summer include Girl Scout Day on June 3rd. Well, it's already happening.
Yeah.
It's got to be July. It's got to be a...
No, it's got to be, yeah. Girl Scout
Oh,
Day.
no, June 3rd, but that already happened. That was last weekend. July 4th fireworks celebration hosted by Cocaine and the Hurricane Haba Luau. So, yeah, that's just a little event thing going on you could do. There's some cool things to do at the Great Escape of things. I've been out of the loop, too. I'll be honest. I have not talked to Jen or anybody in the park in probably about a year. That was just... I didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I am that, like, over Six Flags that... And I don't hate anybody. I'm just like... Trust me, we still get information even when we don't... They, like, the people, like, the higher-ups will never give you information. But don't worry, we get our information anyway. We always get our information without...
We always know.
We always know. Even when we don't want to know. But we know. But honestly, I haven't heard shit. Like, I haven't heard anything regarding... Because we heard so much stuff and things kept changing because of the douchebag CEO, Zim Zim Zalabim. And, you know, I just don't care.
Too bad I didn't go to the park on that Sunday for Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, I know, right? Like, I just don't care. Like, and trust me, I don't hate theme parks. Or I wouldn't have spent all that money to go to Universal to go do the Orlando Informer event. I'll just tell you, I am a theme park, amusement park snob. I am not going to shit. I'm not riding shit rides. So Six Flags, you fucked until you change your shit. I have no desire to go to Six Flags. Any of them. And I like Magic Mountain. I just don't want to go. He didn't even stay that long. Kind of a waste. Because that guy's a moron.
He's afraid to be in the true public.
See,
anybody that's there and that knows who he is, he's afraid to actually listen to him. So he won't stay long at any of these parks. He'll find the kiss asses and he'll be with them for a little bit and then leave. Yeah,
the way that I look at, like, this guy, like, if you're a CEO of any company, right? Now you're a CEO of Six Flags. A true CEO is going to visit all the parks various times throughout the year. Not just hide in your office. You should be on the ground looking at what your customers want. Listening to feedback, even if it's feedback you don't like. Even if I was a CEO and everybody was like, yo, Josh is an asshole. He shouldn't be the CEO of Six Flags. I need to hear that anyway. You know, why am I a jerk? Why don't you like me? What can I do to change your mind? How can I fix that? This guy don't want to waste his time. He just wants to be butted up. He wants to hear what he wants to hear. He doesn't want to hear the negativity. He just wants to be put on a pedestal. Wrong guy to be a CEO. You need a guy that's willing to travel. You're running a company. You need to see what your company's doing. You know what I mean?
Askaka said that he found the slingshot ride folded up in the Tweety Bird lot at SFNE. Preferred was full, and so he parked there. It took 12 minutes to walk to the gate. I was walking fast. But yeah, that back lot where Tweety Bird lot is, that's where you'll find a lot. That's where they keep a lot of the other stuff. So I'm not surprised it's over there. I know that they're not going to get rid of that ride. They'll probably restore it and maybe put it somewhere else or sell it altogether. Who knows? Because wasn't the slingshot a temporary slingshot? Wasn't one that you could actually...
Yeah, that's like a carnival model. That's not a permanent.
And that model, they did some work onto it. So you know they're not going to get rid of it. They're going to try and make money off of it.
They're either going to sell it or send it to another Six Flags
Yeah.
park that don't. But all the parks probably have one because they weren't an expensive ride to buy.
No.
There's not much to them. You know, they got the springs, they got the wire, the cables, you got your seat and your poles, you know?
Marcus even said it's the portable model.
Yeah. Oscar says the next ride that comes to SFNE should be a dark ride. Families are eating up the new dinosaur ride. I can only imagine a dark ride would draw more families to the park.
Yeah, anybody and everybody's eating up that dinosaur ride. I've seen so many people just...
Wow, they even added the dinosaur ride to the Flash Pass.
Yeah, because there's so many people actually wanting to get on it. Because it's dinos.
I mean, I watched the POV. I mean, for a kid, it's definitely for a kid, not for us.
No, but they could have actually added more dinosaurs.
Oh, they could have. It looks like they just did the bare minimum. Like, if I was lazy and I didn't want to put work in, that's what I would have done.
That's what they did.
Like, and plus some of the theming they did, they put like fake grass to cover some shit. Like, dude, what are you doing? Like, it's a bad look. Like, I would if
I think what it is, it was too far late and it took so long to get the models of the dinos.
Yeah, probably because they took so long getting shit. Because you could tell, like last year they didn't really do much, and I get it. Like, you know, I'm gonna keep reiterating this. I don't need to see big, giant, crazy throw rides. I'm okay with family rides. You know, thrill rides, crazy rides, slow rides, whatever. I'm okay with that. You don't need a ride every year. But the years that you're not putting a ride in, you need to do some stuff, you know? In a couple of years, it's definitely going to look like trash, and they won't keep up the staffing. No, they won't.
No.
I'm sure halfway through the season, you're not even, you know, like they have, like, whatever they call them people in there, like, oh, there's a dino.
Yeah.
Within a month, those people are going to be off.
Give it about, but after 4th of July stuff, I don't think you're going to see them too long.
Nah, they'll be gone. They don't know. I mean, look at Wicked Cyclone. When that ride opened, right? All the effects were working, everything. I think they forgot about the fog machine because that fog machine's been in the same spot since the fucking ride opened, and it never works.
Like, forget to fill it up.
They probably forgot it was there.
Yeah.
Stupid asses. Like, I don't know, man. It's like
Six Flags. We might as well just talk about Six Flags New England because we're having just
we're just having
a good conversation about how crappy they are.
Well, it's as a company, Six Flags is trash because they don't upkeep and take care of their effects. They don't put in good decor and effects. They put those metal signs look like cardboard cutouts. That's what they put in. Like when you want to see theming, you go to Disney, Universal, even parks overseas.
Hell, even Cedar Fair.
Yeah, they're just starting to do good with the theming.
You know, Canada's Wonderland, I keep talking about it here and there, but look at the theming they're doing. If you watch any of the videos that talk about what they're doing, Jesus Christ, you see the theming that they're putting in, especially on Snoopy's ride. It's unreal. They made it actually look like Snoopy has friends. Like the Peanuts gang is there. That's how good they did it.
Yes, but it's just Six Flags just don't know what they're doing. They really need to get rid of all their management, all their creative, and get new people.
But going back on Six Flags New England,
you tell them about the thing that you sent us.
Yeah,
you're up to snuff, and then we'll talk about the new pass.
So Six Flags New England, if you go into the events section if you search up on events, there's a bunch of different events that they started adding during the summer. So one of the big thing is we already knew is outdoor classroom days from May 12th to June 16th. You know, the kids' days, we all know that. We all knew about Pride celebration.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about the Pride stuff.
Yeah, I know you will. But something that they added that caught my eye last night when I was looking at it is they're having Summer Night Spectacular. So during the summer, Six Flags New England is going to have Summer Night Spectacular. Running from Fridays to Sundays, June 23rd through August 27th, you will be celebrating summer in June, July, and August with music, specialty foods, activities, and firework displays. Yes, that's right. They are bringing back fireworks displays every weekend now, pretty much.
At Six Flags?
At Six Flags.
Oh, you know why? Because they gotta compete with Lake Compounds. Lake Compounds is doing that.
So basically, what it is that Summer Night Spectacular is celebrate the summer at Six Flags New England during our Summer Night Spectacular, featuring music, food, summertime activities, a stunning fireworks display. The celebration brings together Americans from every walk of life with fun games, delicious specialty foods, and millions ways of make memories. But be sure to stick around for some music and grand fireworks displays. So the dates are Friday through Sunday, June 23rd through August 27th, and the fireworks displays are naturally from July 1st through the 4th, and then you got the next weekend, which is July 7th, July 14th, July 21st, July 28th, August 4th, August 11th, August 20th, and August 25th. And the location for the fireworks, it says, or the location is in Gotham. So they changed up where they're going to be doing the fireworks. Not in the Grove anymore, they're doing them in Gotham. So I wonder why they're going to be doing them in Gotham. Maybe because it'll be safer, maybe.
Yeah, that one I don't know.
Unless that's where they're having the whole summer vibe thing, summer thing.
Probably.
It's going to be in that area, and so they keep it over there. But that's something that's new at Six Flags New England. Plus, we already knew July 4th celebration. Everybody knows July 4th, 1st through the 4th, is the celebration with fireworks. The Coke, new Coke product that they're going to have, whatever. But then, there is another event that they added, and it just popped up as of last night. Gaming Fest.
What the fuck is that?
Gaming Fest will be...
Just nothing.
Nothing yet, but it's going to be July 1st through to September 4th. We don't know what that is because nothing's said yet on that. So that's not completely fully announced yet.
Nerds!
Then we're going to have Oktoberfest, which we already knew. Fright Fest. Boo Fest. The JDRF One Walk as well. That's
Is that the diabetes thing or something?
Yeah. That's on October 1st. The last scare weekend is November 4th and 5th, and then Veterans Day weekend, which will be the final weekend most likely, November 11th through the 12th.
Cool.
But that's something that new popped up. Also, that was the other thing, like what Askaka was saying.
Well, first I'm gonna talk about the Pride Month thing.
Yeah.
Then I'll go into the new passes. So
yeah,
it says in honor of Pride Month, major amusement park franchise Six Flags has announced kid-friendly drag show performances at several of its amusement parks this year, trying to preempt outrage over drag queens performing for kids. Six Flags website insisted that the shows will be PG and inclusive for all ages. In addition to the drag performances, one of the Six Flags parks will be showcasing educational material on the history of its American Pride celebration. Six Flags promoted these drag shows on social media, beginning with ads for Pride Month celebrations at its Texas theme park, Six Flags Over Texas. An Instagram post published Friday advertising the event, stating, Six Flags Over Texas presents drag show. The ad featured images of several drag queens out performing at the theme park on Friday and Saturdays throughout the month. Among the performers were drag queens
Aria Jealous,
Citronella Mac, and Sailor Moon. The caption for the post read, "Celebrated Pride." So I guess this is all for Over Texas, not in New England.
But I know that at some of the parks do have the, as you said, does have the drag shows, and I've heard that there is quite a few people that are pissed about it.
The only complaint that I personally have about it is it should not be done in front of kids. That's the only thing that I complain. Like, they should do it in the theater. Like, like if they did it at Six Flags, they should do it in the theater. I'm not saying that when you get to about a teenager, I think that's okay. Like, you're about 15, 16 plus.
Basically, look at what Rocky Horror Picture.
Yeah, and and that's fine. And I don't want anybody to think like I'm against drag queens. One of my good friends is a drag queen.
Yeah,
and I don't hate him.
We've seen too much of them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've done work with them, dressed as Giggles the Clown. There's pictures. He's seen things. This one, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't do anything gay or anything. That's not my style. No. But
he just does his.
You know what I mean? He does his stuff, and I support my friend. He supports me and what I do, even though he's like, yo, some of your shit's crazy.
He has a show that I think was last night or tonight. Speaking of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been so busy, like.
But
I don't know.
As far as the drag shows are, it could be without the kids, could be with the kids. We both know what we really think about it, but if it's a drag show, if it's like somebody just that looks nice and doesn't actually show everything, then it could be more of all ages. But
then I mean they're not going to be able to go crazy with this because it's at a park. So I'm just a little leery about it just because of little kids. I'm not saying, teens. I'm saying little kids.
Yeah.
That's my only, you know what I mean? It's like even the sex talk with like little kids, like even straight stuff. Like kids don't need to be hearing about that shit so young. 5, 6, 7. It's not like against anti-gay or anti-sex or because I love sex. I don't know about anybody else. But you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that's just what I believe. I don't knock people for doing drag. I don't knock people for being gay. Love who you love. Do what you want to do. If you want to be a drag queen and do your show, by all means, do it.
Marcus said that they are doing.
Well, he put in quotations. Kid-friendly drag show.
Yeah.
Family-friendly violence. Community guidelines, appropriate nudity. So they have been doing it at SFNE.
Yeah. I'm not surprised anyway.
So, like I said, I'm not knocking anybody if you're into it, because like I know Jess loves drag queens.
Yeah, it's fun shows. I have no problem watching them either. It's always fun shows. They make you laugh your ass off.
Oh yeah, I have no problem with it. My whole thing is I just don't want little kids subjected to it.
Yeah,
that's my only beef. Like, could it be fun at Six Flags? It could.
I know.
It could be an hilarious day. Like I know, because like there's different variations of what people are doing in drag. And matter of fact, you guys have seen my drag friend on this show.
Yeah.
We watched him transform into Ellie Mae.
It was funny actually watching him do that and then see him in person doing it too.
Yeah, plus me and him had the clothespin competition. You know what I mean? We do weird, stupid things. I'm not
food in your.
Oh yeah, I was eating. Yeah, I remember I was eating a potato skin.
Yep.
And somebody was eating like pizza. Somebody was like eating chicken. Yeah, they call it a mukbang.
Yeah.
Yeah, we you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a prude by any means. I don't care what you're into. I just that's my only thing, you know. See, Askaka says Six Flags should just stick with rides. This kind of sketches me out, seeing as the one at Great Adventure is going till 1 a.m. next week. I have nothing against gay people. In fact, I have a gay friend. But I just don't know about this. It is a fine line. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the video of they were doing twerking as a drag in a library in front of little kids.
Yep.
And then people were saying, in America, we have drag queens teaching the kids how to twerk. In every other country, they're teaching quantum physics to these kids.
Oh, and another thing that they started doing at Six Flags New England is
what's that, Gargantuan Games.
Yeah, which is guys with the stilts, having people do games with them. Then they're also doing pie eating contests and family bingos.
Hair pie, get your hair pie.
So that's something new that they're doing too. So,
hey, you know what? At the end of the day, the drag stuff, it is what it is. You know, like, if you like it, do it. Like, I have the most let me try that again. The utmost respect for people even trying to put themselves out there to do that.
Yes.
Because, look, the way that this world is, and this world is fucking crazy.
You need to do whatever to make yourself happy.
They teach quantum physics. We teach quantum twerking. Pretty much. Look, to put yourself out there, like the way the world is against gay people and drag queens and stuff like that, they deal with enough shit. So for them to also be a drag queen, stand in front of on a stage in front of people, and getting, you know, and you got people catching shit. There's a right and a wrong to everything, even with my music or anybody else's thing. There's a right and a wrong, and where you should do certain things and where you should not. You know, but hey, you want to be a drag queen? By all means, go enjoy it. I don't know how it's gonna work at Six Flags. I won't know because I won't go.
I'm not going all month anyway. Don't have time all month.
Yeah, my calendar's booked. Even if I wanted to go, I couldn't.
All freaking month, we got something to do almost every weekend.
The only weekend I'm open, I think, and I'm sure that's going to get filled up fast, is next weekend. Not this weekend. Next weekend.
17th.
That's like the one weekend I have like nothing booked.
I might be going to Bacon Fest.
Bacon Fest?
Yeah, food truck celebration in I forgot what town in Connecticut. All the food trucks, everything's bacon this and bacon that.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything's got bacon in it. And one of the things is the Elvis banana bacon something sauce, whatever his favorite sandwich was, basically.
Oh, wasn't it peanut butter and bananas or something?
Peanut butter, banana, bacon sauce on top of fries.
Huh. And then I got that show, Nails Fest, with the wrestling and the music.
Yep.
The 24th. Then
And
the weekend after that, we're going to Hershey.
Yep.
Going to a concert and Hershey. Yeah, we can't go to CeeLo Green, right?
No, that's the 24th.
Yeah, it's the 20th. I can't do CeeLo Green. I wanted to. I'm performing in New Hampshire.
If you weren't performing, I know.
Oh, if I wasn't performing, I was going.
I might be going to Boys to Men.
It's in Rudolph.
Not Boys to Men, All for One.
Oh, yeah, All for One. It's, what is it, Rudolph, New Hampshire?
Yeah, it's not far from Epping. It's like not even 10 minutes away from Epping, New Hampshire.
I don't know how long it takes to get there.
About an hour and a half.
Oh, so it's not bad.
Hour and 20 minutes, actually.
And that's also where I'm going to make my manager wrestling debut.
Gotta find out what the schedule is, because I'm gonna be coming from Sean's house.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
No matter what, I am gonna go to Nails Fest because good people anyway.
Yeah, it's got a great lineup.
It's a good charity event too.
Is it?
That's what it's for. It's like a charity event.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's free to go to, but they ask for donations. Like all the food stuff and that, I think goes to donations or something.
Yeah, that's cool.
You gotta talk to Kaza, I think.
Yeah, I know.
I know it says something about that. I know that's what they were doing.
I'll have to look it up later and check it out. All right, so let's go to these new passes.
Yeah, Six Flags has new membership passes.
Fucking retards.
Which, to me, still doesn't make sense. But again, there are rumors that they are going to announce 3 more.
Oh, come on. You're killing me, dude.
There's
3 more
rumors that they're
fucking
going to
passes?
be... this is the first one that they're announcing to see how it does.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be doing, towards the end of the year, possibly, or even July, August, announcing 2 new ones. So it's going to be 3 altogether.
So this thing's called Six Flags Plus. I'm trying to be like Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So this one costs $9.99 a month. No down payment, monthly payments. So it's like a membership thing.
Yeah, it's the new membership.
You get unlimited access to all Six Flags theme parks and water parks. You get general parking. You get 15% off food and merchandise. It's valid for 12 months. You get 1 skip the line. You get 2 specialty rate tickets. And you get VIP entrance. That's all you get.
If you read into the small fine print, because I did a little more research into it.
Yeah.
It says it's valid for 12 months. It's exactly like what the memberships were before.
Yeah.
You pay the 12 months, and then you're monthly after that.
Oh, so you got to pay up front the first.
Well, you do the initial 12 months, so you can pay $9.99 a month. So you pay 12 months out of the year, And then once you hit your 12, it's like the exact same thing as the memberships that we did. So after that month, you're automatically going to be renewed each month. It's going to be, okay, the same price each month. That's how they're going to do it. So you go on regular monthly. And you keep the same pass.
Well, hey, maybe if I come back, if Six Flags can entice me, I mean...
But the funny thing is like, I look at it this way. Six Flags Plus, right? You're getting unlimited to everything. You're getting general parking. You're getting 15% on merch and everything, food. Your pass, your one skip a line, 2 specialty rates, your VIP entrance, right?
Yep.
Look at your Platinum Pass. And you're paying pretty much almost the same thing. A little bit more with your Platinum Pass. So, and you're getting unlimited to New England and Hurricane Harbor only with your Platinum Pass. General parking.
Yeah, so basically for 12 months, I mean, minus taxes.
You just add.
It's basically $119.88.
Yeah.
Without the taxes, so you're pushing over $120.
Yeah. And then if you just do the regular Diamond Pass, you get
$160. You get more. So for $40 more, you get the drink bottle, 50% off, this, that, and the other.
But that's also not a 12-month pass. That's just valid through the year. That's it. Then you have to, after your year, the 23 season's up, then you have to get a new one.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I hate monthly fucking things.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just pay it all in one shot. I don't want to pay month.
I'm pretty sure you could, though.
What, these?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm clicking the button to see if I can buy it.
Oh, no.
No, that's just, Okay, well, you can't. You have to pay monthly.
See, that's what it says.
What?
That's something about that.
Oh, yeah, it says fees for parking, food, merchandise, games, pay per experience, attractions, concerts, and special events are not included unless otherwise stated. Six Flags Plus may be canceled at any time after the first 12 months. Please read the Six Flags Plus contract carefully.
Yeah, at least they give you a warning.
Oh, that's the only.
But that's the new pass as well that just came out too. It's a pain in the ass, but.
Wait a minute. So it says preferred parking is no longer on the Legacy. Found that out yesterday.
Yeah.
So what if I had VIP, Diamond Elite?
Yeah, you can get it, but for me, I can't.
Ah, okay. So if anything under Diamond Elite, lost.
Yeah.
They're doing that on. You know what? You guys, anybody that's paying for Diamond Elite is a moron, because you're paying way more money than the 160.
Yeah.
That each pass for Diamond Elite is like 200
change.
220, 230, something like that. And you were getting, all kinds of. I mean, you were getting perks, but the perks are going away. So who gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't need that one.
So what else is up for the news?
All right, we got rid of that. We get rid of that.
Get rid of that. So now you only have 3 things.
Yep. Anyway, so Cedar Point looks like the wheel shredded on Corkscrew. Just to let you know that piece of shit fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about that hunk of junk. All right, so I'm going to finish my little WWE Monday Night Raw story. Then we'll go to Orlando Informer event, and that's all I got, but we can keep talking about whatever anyway. So,
like we always do. Yeah,
so we talked about if you watch Monday Night Raw, you saw my ugly mug. It was a stacked show.
It was a stacked show altogether.
Like you had Seth Rollins, the heavyweight champ, come out.
That was the first thing that came out, and then you started with Becky and.
Yep. You had like crazy. Well, because Rollins was defending against Damian Priest.
Yeah. That was a good match.
Even the Kevin Owens Gunther match.
Gunther match, that was a good match.
Yep.
It's surprising because Hartford usually never gets a good show.
Really? Well, guess what?
Providence, Boston, and I think Bridgeport, the only 3 in New England, besides up in New Hampshire, that get good shows. So this is the first time I seen Hoffit actually get a good show.
Wow.
Even Mohegan and Foxwoods used to get good shows.
Really? Oh, they would do it there?
They used to do it at Mohegan Sun Arena and Foxwoods.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
SmackDown used to be, a lot of times, SmackDown was the ones that went.
Oh, yeah. Supreme Bug said Mr. McMahon was behind the scenes on Monday making some adjustments.
Yeah, but it was mostly Triple H. You could tell that was a Triple H show.
Yeah, I felt like they threw everything but the kitchen sink at it.
At everybody.
Like Cody Rhodes coming out. You know what I mean? Like, and then he got slapped by fucking Dominic. He's such a bitch.
But it's also a good storyline with him.
It's so funny, but he's such a bitch. He's such a bitch.
I agree.
He had to hide behind Rhea because he didn't want to get knocked out by Cody. I was like, you little bitch, get over there and fuck like a man.
And when Ginger Mahal was over there, I wanted you to yell 3MB at him.
Why?
3MB was him when he was in a rock group band that was a stable in WWE. That was all a joke. It was all a fucking joke. Heath Slater was the rocker guy. Was in that too.
That's funny. Plus, and then he ended up, Cody Rhodes ended up knocking out Miz.
I love that part. I hate the Miz, so.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, what are they doing with the Miz? Like, they're just treating him like he's a pile of shit.
Well, the thing is he's on his way out. This is his end of his contract, I think. Or he's got another year or so left on his contract. But the thing is they don't want him to leave because the show, Miz and Mrs., that gives them more money. So it's like everybody right now is, a lot of them are in between storylines because they don't know what they want to do yet.
Yeah, because I'm waiting for like Drew McIntyre to come back.
It all matters as to how much money it is, too. Because there's no contract, supposedly.
I heard he's ready to come back, but I heard it was like a creative thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, wow. Like, I was like, even Fury. Fury was there, too.
Fury was
but he was
over there
on
in
the
the
nosebleeds. Undertaker was always the shit. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys are gonna laugh. I stopped watching like a year or two after the Undertaker came out in the when it was WWF.
Yeah, when he first came out as the Undertaker with the purple.
Yeah, so like around like 92, 93 is when I stopped watching. I watched nothing. None of the Attitude Era, none of the WCW battles. I missed all of that shit. I just started coming back last year. Like, I went like a year before that. Like, you know, I'd go like
you go on and off
with, you know, Nell or Rich or whoever, and you know, we did the Royal Rumble, and then, you know, I'd go over to Rich's house, you know, and go watch whatever. But I wasn't like. But now I watch it faithfully now every week.
Yeah, you, me, and Charles and Jess.
Yeah, dude, I was at Orlando Informer. I'm hitting what's going on SmackDown. You know, I was like,
I made sure I was sending you some stuff.
I'm like, what's going on SmackDown? I'm in Orlando. Like, what's going on? But yeah, we got
tomorrow's is gonna be good.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what sucked me back in was the Sami Zayn storyline on his way out of the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Because, like, I saw WrestleMania.
Because you liked it with The Fiend, but then when The Fiend left, you walked away again.
Yeah, and then I came back. Because, like, I don't give a shit about Roman Reigns. I fucking hate him. He does nothing for me. Like, I don't like that he's holding the title for that. I don't care. I think that's bullshit. The titles need to be on defense all the time. They need to change hands.
Look at Rollins. See the NXT guy called out Rollins?
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to accept.
I would. That would be a nice little NXT storyline.
Oh, I know, right? And that, well, anyway, so as I'm watching Sami Zayn get his ass kicked week after week, the underdog, and then nobody's helping him. Even at that time, Kevin Owens wouldn't help him. Nothing. That resonated with me because that's how I was in school. I had to run. People were trying to beat me up all the time. I had to learn how to fight and fight back, and you know what I mean? That's why that's what sucked me in, because I was like, yo, this is cool. This reminds me of me. That's how they sucked me in.
Me, I've been on and off throughout the whole entire time. I get on my rants where I'm always on in times that I'm on and watching all the time, then I get off again. It's just like it's been a roller coaster ride the last few years with it, but the last year and a half has actually been where it's been constant.
Yeah, and like I said, I got sucked in, and I'm like, wow, I'm like into it. Like Fury even saw he was looking, like he knew where I was, so he kept watching. And he's like, dude, he goes, you were wilding out. Oh, I'm jumping up out of my seat, going crazy.
I seen that too.
I'm like, oh, shit. And I'm screaming and shit and just going. I'm like, especially like the KO Gunther match. Yeah. And they're going back and forth. And I was like, and
You're
I'm like, no.
KO guy, so.
I'm a KO guy. I mean, I know you can't win them all. And like, I mean, Gunther's cool, but I like KO.
I love the Imperium. I honestly love that whole.
And then Jess loves the Imperium because you can see that guy's dick.
I love him because it's like it reminds me of like Rusev back in the day, not too long ago. But then it's also like Ivan Koloff. How they had the Sheik was part of that storyline with the Russians and all that.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Sheik, he died yesterday.
Yeah,
that sucks. He's a legend.
And he had he didn't give a shit about what he said to who.
Oh no, he's like fuck Hulk Hogan. But that guy, the one that always talks for Imperium there, he's like, ladies and gentlemen.
He does a good, what's his face from Rocky 4.
Oh, yeah.
He does the sound. He sounds just like him, too.
But I always make fun of him, and I try to do that accent he does like that. I did it one night, and I had Jess cracking up. I was just like talking shit, and that guy was,
Matter of fact, I think next week, so I'm gonna watch it next Saturday. Try and watch AEW. It's got a new show coming out. It's supposed to be CM Punk's supposed to be coming back.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
I want to see if he shows up because he's been trying to get himself fired.
Really? What does he want to do?
If he gets fired, his the contract that they got is voided. So the contract that he has would be because he cannot talk to it's a no compete clause, I think, for 3 years. And I guess there's something that's going on with him in WWE with Triple H. So there could be a backdoor deal already. So he's been trying to get himself fired from AEW.
He's probably going to pull no shows.
Because if he gets fired, that no compete clause is gone. And once that no compete clause is gone, he can sign anywhere he wants. They can't say anything about it.
Yeah, so hey, we'll see what happens. I've watched like a couple AEW shows. They're all right.
AEW, I like MJF because he's basically the mouth runner of everybody. And honestly, I think he's one of the best ones on the mic besides Cody. Right now, today.
I think Cody's got a long time before he gets a belt.
Yeah, I think they're gonna run that storyline for a year.
Because every time he comes so close, WWE goes psych.
Yep.
They're like, oh, you're gonna get psych.
It's part of a storyline I think that they ran with his dad when his dad was running for the title. It took like a year for him to even get close to it again.
Well, I mean, see, they're recreating his father's storyline.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but the weird thing is, though, hopefully they actually give him the belt at some point.
That they're going to have to give him the belt.
But they're going to have to, like, I understand, like, how long did he come back? This is like, what, year 2, year 3?
I think this is actually considered, I'm still considering year 1 because his original first year coming back is when he pulled the pec.
Oh, yeah, and he was out for like almost a year.
Yeah, so
thinks, Supreme Bugs thinks he's going to win it in Philly at WrestleMania.
I see it either at WrestleMania or I see it at Royal Rumble.
Which belt do you think he's going to get?
He's going to get Rollins.
You think he's going to get Rollins' belt?
I think they're going to do for Rollins. So I don't see him going after Romans. Romans is going to end up being Jimmy's.
You think so?
I think Jimmy's going to get it. And then that's going to switch over to Solo.
Oh, then they'll...
Yeah. I think that's what the storyline's leading to. Because they're building Solo up for something.
I know. At first, I hated Solo. I was like, he's a moron. He don't do nothing.
But on the last Friday nights, it was like, dude.
I know. I seen that clip when he's like, yo, they're my brothers.
It was like, okay, I'm with them, but psych.
Yeah, he's with his thumb. He's like, ah.
But your Raw, you really had a good Raw, and honestly, I'm jealous because you got to see Trish. So she's still a hot one.
I know she's my age. She's 45.
She's still hot.
No, I can't wait. You know what? I bet you next Monday Raw is gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's not even gonna come close. The week after will probably be good because
they're gonna go on and off because remember the first is the pay-per-view.
Oh, Money in the Bank.
Yeah, and that's I think at 1:30 or 3 o'clock on
Oh yeah,
Saturday.
we're gonna miss that.
Yeah.
It's all right. When I get home, I'll watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
I am gonna watch that shit.
That's gonna be a good one too.
Yep, I won't look at any of the internet. You know what I mean?
Well, you'll be driving. So
yeah, I'm gonna be driving, so I don't want to hear shit.
I'll be the one that's gonna be like the screwy one that's gonna be like, oh, this is happening.
I'm like, no, don't watch it. Be a team player.
We're gonna probably hit the road. Probably around 11 after that. Once we start heading back.
Well, probably a little later than that. Only because
we're gonna spend time in
Chocolate World. I always gotta ride the chocolate ride.
Yeah.
I gotta shop and I want to check out the new ride.
Yep.
The train ride. I mean, once it's busy, I'm not gonna wait forever to ride the stupid thing. But I gotta make. We might not even get it this time because I want to make that fucking peanut butter cup. I gotta buy that. I gotta get the.
You gotta
get. I gotta get my peanut butter cup. I need my peanut butter cup. I need it. I'm not even exactly like that's how I feel of excitement when I go get this 1 pound giant jalopy peanut butter cup. It is amazing.
I'll probably get.
It's worth the $20.
I'll probably do the chocolate bar.
Oh, to make your own one? Yeah, they're like that big.
Yeah,
they're like that thick. You'll probably like it. I mean, it's Hershey's chocolate.
Yeah.
To me, it's too much chocolate. And I understand they give you more because it's like $15, $20. I mean, it comes in a tin. You create your cover, and you watch the whole process, which is fantastic. It's worth the money.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you've never done it, do it. It's good to do at least once in your life.
Yeah.
But if
peanut butter cup,
see, Jason Paradise, it's worth the diabetes.
It's I gotta be on a different day to have peanut butter cups.
Yeah, but it's something like I don't know about anybody else that's watching. Like when it comes to peanut butter cups, like you get the little.
I had your peanut butter cup. Last year.
You know how it was like different.
Yeah.
Consistency of peanut butter.
It tastes better.
Yeah, it tastes better than your normal peanut butter cup, or it tastes better than the big cups. It's way better than the little tiny ass cup, the little whatever you call it. Not wasting my time peanut butter cup. But you know what I mean? Like I feel that yes, it's $20 or whatever the cost is for that giant. It's like this big. It's huge.
Now remember, when we go there, you cannot give away your everlasting gobstopper.
Oh, thank God they don't have any. I
just had to say it.
I'll give away my diabetes that I don't have yet. That I'm sure I will get.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. When we go to Hershey, that's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna love it because honestly, we'll hit wherever we're gonna hit, and like we're gonna do, is at some points we're gonna end up probably at some point I want to go into that zoo. Just want to go walk around.
Oh yeah, we always go to the zoo. It's a small zoo.
Yeah. But I just want to go through the zoo because
you could
then
probably
they'll clear us out for a little bit too.
Yeah, because like we go ride, and then I forgot what it closes like 5, 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So we go usually the last hour, and then when you get out, everything starts dying. But we got the fast lane.
Yeah.
The
Plus we can do the water park for a little bit too.
I'll be honest, I've never done the water park ever. Never.
Hey, I got a new bathing suit, so.
Technically, I do. Because of the outfit I bought at the tribute store.
That was cool looking.
Yeah, the shirt, the Hawaiian shirt, and the shorts, the bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, because even at the hotel, jump in the fucking pool.
Does that hotel have a pool?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't even look.
I think it does.
I don't know.
It's like 10, 11 minutes away from park.
That's nothing.
No, so So it's easy because you figure the day that once we go up there, take our time to go up there.
Yep.
Then we'll have the day that we got the concert, so we can dilly dally, go in the pool, whatever.
Yeah, get some food.
Get food, relax.
Yep.
Have fun. Doing nothing.
Yep, Hershey Park is becoming the next Cedar Point. What do you think? Do you think Hershey Park will get something for 24?
No.
You don't think? You don't even think like a little family ride, nothing?
I think they're gonna wait 1 year because this Wildcat Revenge cost them money. So I would say they're probably gonna wait 1 year before they get it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, no, well yeah, because they
did two coasters back to back.
Well, they did Candemonium, then they did the Nebulas and the flashback ride,
and now you got Wildcat.
Yeah.
So you did basically. No. You figured they did 3 coasters, 2 full coasters,
and then a remodel.
Well,
Wildcat's a remodel, but that's big money.
Yeah, that's a brand new coaster. I used to say.
Yeah, they took it from a piece of shit to something that's rideable.
And a lot of people are saying they love it.
Oh yeah, it's not.
There's people that have said that they went to that have gone on Wicked Cyclone, and are saying that it dethroned Wicked Cyclone on their list.
I heard it's also dethroned Steel Vengeance.
Yep, and a lot of people are saying that it keeps the speed. That's what a major thing that everybody says. It keeps the speed. It's not painful, and there's a ton of airtime.
That's what I want.
And saying that the seats are wider than other RMCs.
Oh, that's good. Maybe they're making it a little.
And I guess the seatbelt is more forgiving for fat people.
Oh, that's good. And to finish off Monday Night Raw, before we get into the last topic, when I paid for that VIP, what do they call that? Ringside VIP package. It came with a metal chair that said Ringside 10th anniversary. It's a cool chair. I got this autograph of Shinsuke Nakamura. Yep.
You know what I called him.
I don't remember what you call him. Huh? Oh, yeah. And then, it came with the mini belts. This is a Ringside, a mini belt, and then a shitty clear bag, and then a coin.
Yeah. Well, the coins are, if you go to multiple shows, you can trade them.
Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good to know. But the cool thing is, though, if you do the VIP thing, you go to where you pick it up, and they have a box, and there's different autographs. And the mini belt and the coin are the same, and the shitty plastic bag is the same.
Yeah.
But they had Liv Morgan.
I would have took Liv.
They had, which one Jess got? Oh, she got the Miz.
She would get the Miz.
I got Takashi 6ix9ine, Nagasaki, whatever his name is.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
And then they had somebody else. I can't remember who. I was like...
I would have took Liv.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I was like, am I going to get slapped for taking Liv? You know, it was one of them, like...
I would have took Liv anyway, because simply now she's going to be in... was in Chucky. New season of Chucky she was in. And then she was also... Now she's doing another movie, and then it was a horror movie. Now the horror movie she's doing, too. So her stock is going up. Her autograph is going to be worth something.
Yeah, but I'm starting to like Shinsuke Nagasaki.
I love him.
Kawasaki.
I do love him as a wrestler because he's crazy.
I love it. He's like, he always like, you know when he's in the corner?
Yeah.
And always waiting for the guy to come up? It always looks like he's like jerking off. He always does. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
He reminds me of Taka, whatever his name is, from Major League, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tell me I'm wrong. Anybody out there that watches WWE, tell me Shinsuke Kawasaki doesn't look like he's jerking it in the corner. He's like, come on. Oh, yeah. Turn to the left so I can rub it out all over your face. Come on. That's what it's doing. That's what Kawasaki man's doing. That was great. Yeah, that was funny. I came up with that one on the fly. But it does look like he wants to whack off on somebody. He's like, ah! He's jerking an imaginary giant dick. Oh, I'm going to pin you. Ah! Come on. Ah!
No marbles.
He's like, ah! Like, overexcitement of gonna kick him. Wait, who did he fight one day? I forgot.
I forgot who he was. Oh, Ricochet.
Oh, Ricochet won.
Yeah, Ricochet won. That was for Money in the
Bank,
Bank.
yeah.
Ricochet, honestly, he's one that I always like.
I love that he
Watching him
does
from
the
NXT.
I love his aerial shit.
Yeah, he's crazy. But Nakamura is the true style, true strong style on that. So,
All right, so let's go to Orlando Informer.
all right, off of WWE.
I know we should make a podcast just talking about WWE.
We really should.
I know,
Charles
right?
could be. We could triple everybody.
Well, no, because I did pre-order I'm trying to talk about Orlando, but the last thing. I pre-ordered the Rollins belt, but that thing ain't shipping until October. So, and it doesn't come with any, like, other side plates.
Yeah.
So I got to buy side plates.
Yeah, they're not too bad on.
Like $15 for the
Yeah.
set. It's not bad. So, but yeah, but when we redo this room, when we redo this for podcast, this room's going to be nuts. It's going to be horror, theme parks, and wrestling decorations. Is going to be in this podcast
I'll
room.
take my backlash chair and hang it up with you.
Yeah, I'm going to hang it like so it's folded open, not on the floor, but maybe stagger. Well, I don't know what Jess is doing with her seat. She's probably going to just put it in a closet and let it sit there for 20 years. But like
What we could do is get one of those small little ladders and just hang it next to it.
Yeah.
So you have the ladders, the chairs, and then you put a little piece of that little table right there. So
Yeah.
TLC.
Yep, you got a little table ladder match. It'd be great. We're gonna go crazy with it, man. We're just gonna have fun. Anyway, so Orlando Informer event. If you don't know what that is, they're like, the site does all the news and reviews on things and everything. But they also host events at Universal. Hey, what's up, Chris?
Good timing for Chris.
I know, right? So, and this was at Universal for Monday, Friday and Saturday. I paid $300 and something a ticket for the 2 nights. I gotta say this though, and I can't wait to rub another coaster group under the bus on this.
From what you were saying, what you showed, it's totally more worth it.
Like, I have never been to a coaster event of any coaster club that ran that fucking smooth. That was like amazing and actually worth the money. Like, I used to complain about the ape prices on the Ace prices. I used to be like, wow, it's expensive and they don't give you shit. Right?
Well, this one gave you everything.
Yeah, like this is what Ace event should be, plus all the signage, like how they take care of you. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've never been to an Ace event that was this good. And I've been to ones that had Dolly Parton at them, helicopter rides, fireworks, all kinds of shit. This blew away any event that I've ever been to with Ace. It was streamlined. The people were so much nicer. There was zero drama, zero clicks. I had so much fun. Like, I want to go to another one. And I told you guys I was done with coaster events. I said that. So, so for like, it was like $350, whatever the hell the price was for 2 nights. Just about all the restaurants were open. Food carts, like popcorn, pretzels, and you didn't get the full menus at the restaurants, but you just walked in and go, I want pizza, or I want Thunder Falls or whatever it is by the Jurassic water boat ride there. You go, I want the roasted chicken and stuff. They give you, like, you didn't have to pay any extra money. Free soda, we had free milkshakes, the donut. The Simpsons donut, instead of having the big giant ones, they had regular size ones. I don't care for the frosting. Jess loved them. She ate like 3 of them donuts. Mm-hmm. It was a great cakey donut, and it was awesome. I had a Krusty Burger. I didn't really like it. It was okay, but I didn't love it. It was cheese sauce, not cheese. Just, I don't know, it just tasted weird. Wasn't for me. But, like, we were eating at Mel's, but they had, like, grilled chicken sandwiches or chicken fingers, milkshakes. We've gotten pretzels. We got popcorn. We ate at Circus McGurkus. We had buffalo tots. Those were amazing. We had the pizza tots, too. But I will say the buffalo tots are where it's at. If you ever go to Universal Islands of Adventure and go to Circus McGurkus. Get the buffalo tots. They are definitely recommended.
Yummy, yummy, in your tummy.
And the longest line was Hagrid's out of all the both parks.
Not surprised.
Well, on Saturday night, but when the event started, the wait time was 100 minutes. But that was people that were still in line from before the park closed. They didn't shut the ride down early.
Yeah.
They let everybody get in. People waited 100 minutes. And then when I got to it, it said 45-minute wait. Like, well, we don't know if it's going to get any lower. Yeah. So we hopped in, and I timed it. It was 2 minutes was the actual wait time. Yeah. And I love riding Hagrid's. Jess did in a night ride on Velocicoaster. I sat it out.
She rode it 5 times.
Yeah, I rode it 4. But that was because she got her 4 times. What, were you looking for something?
Where did that go?
Right there. Under your foot.
Damn, I'm making
and I went on the annual pass holder.
Damn, I'm making a mess with this.
Facebook page, and I did the UO fist bump for the guy. His name's Gustavo. He's a ride attendant at Velocicoaster. Now I had my hair up, green hair, mohawk.
It's crazy here.
Yep. And the guy saw me go get into the line. By the time I got in the line, he was a ride attendant at the top. When I went in, he called me the cool hair guy. He's like, love your hair. So when we got off the ride, one of the other ride attendants goes, hey, come over here. You want to ride again? We're like, sure. And then they pointed like, oh, he told me to give you a re-ride. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. So then the next day, that was Friday, the Saturday, this was during the day before the event even started. We go ride Velocicoaster. Well, who's up at the ride again? Gustavo. He's like, cool hair guy. He goes, I guarantee you, I promise you, I will give you a re-ride. I was like, all right, cool. So then when I came home, I went on there and I did it. Universal responded and they're like, oh, we're going to let him know. And I said, tell him it's from the cool hair guy. Because from what I found out, and Chris can, he says, I'm glad you gave him the fist bump. He will get a bonus for that.
Yeah, which is good. That's what companies should do.
Yeah.
Take a hint.
Everybody else. Because I'll be honest, Universal is the only park that I've seen them do shit like that. No other. Yeah. I've never seen it at Six Flags. Never seen it at Kennywood. Never seen it at Cedar Fair, Cedar Point.
You figure that's how they keep good. That's how they keep the morale up. That's the best way to do it. And if somebody does a good job and somebody gives a comment about it, that's the best way to keep morale up.
Yeah. See, he says they treat us like family there.
They do, and that's the way they should.
And I'm telling you, I would.
There's other TikTok creators that actually work there as well, and I've seen they talk about that too.
Yeah, and but the Orlando Informer event. I mean, yes, they have, the Universal employees help make that event awesome. But like Orlando Informer, the stuff that they do, and they go out of their way to make you happy and want to come back. I mean, they don't give you the world, but
when's the next event?
There's one in November, and there's one. It's basically the week of IAPA, but the Friday and Saturday of IAPA. Then there's one in December, or 2 in December.
Because we're thinking about possibly doing one for the one going out there in December. So,
I mean, hey, I'm all right with going back to it because I really enjoyed it. I don't want to get like too caught up like I did with Ace stuff.
Yeah,
but it was.
It's something that's worth it because it gives you your money's worth. Because you get free food, you get the rides, you get the parks basically to yourselves.
Yeah, the parks were empty. There's like, I don't know, a couple thousand people, but it's spread out between 2 parks. And the cool thing is, we're in the New York City area. You got to go, like, the old Ghostbusters fire station. Well, now, what do you call it? Rip Ride Rocket comes out of it and goes back in. We'll go around, just follow that path. That's where they had that crazy
bar.
Yeah, I forgot what the hell they call it, but they had zombies, and it was like Hawaiian themed, like, you know what I mean, like a luau, and the zombies are like, and they're interacting. We missed the zombie dance. I guess they all get together and do a dance. We missed that.
Oh man.
But the one of the zombies saw my hair and loved my hair, but zombies can't talk. So he points at me and he goes like that and goes, I got it on video.
Yeah, you did. I think, isn't that the video you shared?
I might have.
What else?
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. It was like $300 and something for 2 nights.
It's not worth. It's not bad. It's worth it.
Yeah, I had a blast. I would definitely go and do it.
And you know me, I'll be going sampling food here, there, and everywhere.
No, it wasn't it wasn't in the Coconut Club. It was over by the old Ghostbusters fire station. There's like a theater back there or whatever.
And speaking of that, Minions store, they showed some of the pictures from the Minions store.
Yeah, they opened it after I left.
Yeah.
They said the ride's been done. They're just doing little things here and there. That ride, the Minions ride's got to be opening up anytime.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like all the they're probably just finishing up little touches here and there, testing the ride, whatever. But that Minion sign was really cool. Matter of fact, on the SFNEOnline Facebook page, tomorrow I'm going to upload all the pictures from the Orlando Informer event, just so you can... I don't have enough video footage to really... I mean, I got some, like, off-beaten path things that nobody looks at.
But you took your time and you got to enjoy it.
Yeah, I needed that.
You needed that to recharge your battery.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can honestly say you and Jess both needed that. That's something
with all the crazy shit that happened to us over the last month or so.
You needed this.
Like, I felt like I was getting my ass whooped. And I wouldn't say
you're at the point where I
wanted to kill people.
Yeah.
I was not depressed, upset, like, mentally upset, not depressed.
You were run down.
I was run down, burnt out. I was tired of getting beat to the street on everything. Like, I didn't even want to work. I worked, but I didn't even want to do that. Like, that's bad when you don't want to. You're just sick of it because every day you wake up, it's something.
Yeah.
Every day. Like, I was telling Fury. Fury called me one day. He wanted to kill somebody. Yeah. I said, dude, I wish just for once in my life, I could have 1 week of my life not be a shit show.
Yeah.
Just one.
Well, when we go to vacation in the end of the month,
but
drama bullshit.
Well, not only that, but we'll see what happens before leading up to that.
Oh, there's usually something.
There's something.
There's usually something about the day before or 2 days before that something happens.
You guys don't realize that if I told you like the last 2 months of my life, 2.5 months, you would be like, how did you not put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger? How were you still here? Between fighting with neighbors, fighting with trash people, fighting with the school, fighting with everybody else.
The whole fucking Jess's car bullshit.
Oh yeah, Jess's car getting stolen. Getting a baby being born was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, the baby was a good thing, but
it was just.
And it was like one thing after the other, and then
the last couple of days I've been waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning because the companies for the JCPenney that actually do the scheduling couldn't get their shit right, but because I can get the lights on and they can't, I get called at 6 o'clock in the morning because they're doing inventories and cleanings and tell you what, like why I feel like I'm getting beat up all the time. Like I just wake up every day and I go, what is gonna happen today? Like I don't be, like you see in the movies, like today's gonna be a good day, be in a lot, whatever. No, not me. It's like, what is gonna happen today? How am I gonna? When am I getting punched in the face or the balls today? That's just how I feel every day of my life.
But I can tell you, I even know, literally, I can go clockwork. Okay, day before, 2 days before, there's always a drama thing.
Yeah, it happened. You know what I think it is? I purposely think people know I'm going away and want to have fun, and they're purposely trying to ruin my fun because they're not going on the trip. Fucking kids and everybody else. I'm telling you, that's what it is. They're mad because they're not going, so they want to ruin my time on anything that I want to do that's fun. Wow. But it's true. Yeah, you know what? I didn't want to say nothing about that. I was there like trying to forget all my problems. And why am I going to burden you? You know what I mean? Why am I gonna be like, hey, Chris, I'm down in the dumps today because my last 2 months I wanted to blow my head off, maybe. Like,
Well,
I'm in
you always vent to me, so I know.
Yeah, like it's not, Chris. Don't even take it as a bad thing. It was just I was having fun. I didn't want to ruin your fun. Didn't want to ruin my fun. We were getting amped up to ride Pipeline together. Well, I understand that. I mean, I tell you some things, not everything, but I tell you some things. But yes, we are friends. I would not deny that. I trust me. Me and Jess had a great time hanging out with Chris.
Oh, baby,
You got what I need.
Now you
say
say
they're
he's
just a friend, and I'll take it in the rear end. Oh, did I say that out loud? No, I'm kidding. But you know what I mean? I mean, that's like during COVID when everything was shut down and we were all home. What did I do? I did the Grow Show every day. I did it like 7 days a week. Just about.
Yep.
Just because we were all bored.
Because we were doing nothing.
Yeah, we were just hanging out, just like ready to die.
If I wasn't fishing, I was watching the show talking.
Yeah, that's all we ever did, you know. Do you tell him yet that the purple line is not a ball buster? Oh, Pipeline. Yeah, I know. I told him that already. I told everybody it was. To be honest, I hope to see more go around.
It'd be nice to see it.
Just as long as they maintain it, and it doesn't like do bang on the nuts, you know. But it's a great ride.
Well, you know, a guy had to have some fixing into that one.
He's like, ladies, drum roll, please. No.
This is how you do a stand-up coaster.
Yes. Really?
What?
Ask Kaka says, one more thing with SFNE. I forgot to mention Houdini has been refurbished. All the speakers and effects work, and there are scare actors in place of standard ride attendants. Whoa.
I think I'm gonna have to take a good trip over there. After, well, probably, you know what I'll do? I'll probably go to second. So I can stop watching fireworks.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll go to second and enjoy it. Watch. I go to second, I'll have thunderstorms again.
Well, Chris, I don't know if you saw, I almost had to do the walk of shame on Pipeline. Because when you're standing, right? When you stand, you can't be slouched.
And you always
Because I wasn't standing up straight. So you may have an issue. You might. Or it's going to be very close.
Pipeline, I probably wouldn't do it for a while.
Well, because like I even sucked it in a little too. Just so I could get out. Like, I sucked it in and I stood up nice and straight. And then they unreleased it. Like, we're going to try it again. They're like, and then the guy was like, stand up straight. Because he knew I was kind of like this.
Yeah.
You know, and then I stood up, sucked it in a little bit, and I had room. I wasn't stapled. It was just, I thought I was gonna be. You know, so, but it's definitely, it's not 100% fat friendly. It's not 100% fat friendly. Like think about it. I'm not a huge guy, but I'm big, and my body size almost did not make the cut. The restaurants are pretty cool. They have those lights on the side. What restaurant? Yeah. There was a woman, that was in front of me. That took the walk of shame. She couldn't fit. It happens. Like,
it happens.
Because they're vest restraints. They're the B&M vest restraints.
Those things suck.
But I mean, there's no head banging. It's pretty smooth. It's really smooth. There was just one spot that the way it hit, I was like, bam, oh, my balls, real quick, you know? But, it was, I like it. Oh, restraints. Oh, I didn't even notice the lights. I was like, restaurant. I'm like, what restaurant? What did I miss? I mean, it was kind of weird. We're talking about Pipeline. He's talking about a restaurant. They're pretty cool. They have lights on the side. I didn't even notice. We rode at night, too. I don't know. But, yeah, so if you ever want to go to an Orlando or former event, totally check it out. I think it's worth it. That's just me. For $300, whatever.
See, me, I would do that because.
Well, hang on.
To me, I would do it because, to me, that's worth it because A, you're getting food included, so don't eat all fucking day, and sample everything at the park.
Well, we slept till like, well, on the Friday.
Yeah.
We
You
woke
slept
up.
late.
Well, we woke up at like 8:30. We went down.
Not Friday, Saturday. I think you slept late.
Yeah, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, hear me out on this. On the Friday, dude, we woke up. Oh, I went and I got breakfast. I don't think Jess came with me for breakfast. I can't remember. Anyway, so we ate the breakfast in our room. I think we did. And then we hopped back in bed and fell asleep. Woke up at 12:30. That seemed to be the theme. Wake up at 12:30, except for Sunday when we had to get up earlier to get to the airport.
Yeah.
And
Plus you had rain.
yeah, I mean, it didn't really rain. It rained, but it didn't like really rain. All right, so
You missed some good. We did miss good storms down by my way the other day.
Oh, when we were at the studio?
Yeah. Ashley said it was bad.
Oh, yeah, tap to learn. Oh, yeah, so register now. Let me see. All right. Oh, wait, you can't. There's only one day? Well, I'm trying to figure out where the... Oh, here we go.
They have multiple different things.
All right, so if you went in November, it's the weekend of IAPA. Let's see how much the... Wow! Price is up now.
Yeah, and they also said discount sold out.
Oh, did it?
See what it said? Right there.
Where?
Friday and Saturday. The 16th and through the 18th.
Oh, all right. So it's 4/23/28 for November. So let me see. All right, so $379.39. So that's what I paid. That's about what I paid, yeah. Plus tax, whatever.
Those are all the same. Those days are all the same like you had?
Yeah. Because what you're gonna what? This is what you're gonna get. So if you do the November one, so that one's gonna be busy because of IAPA.
Yeah.
People from IAPA are gonna go there. So don't go to November.
Don't
do November 17th through 8. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I do.
Because if you want to do the 2 days, it's 4/23.
I'd rather do the December one.
So what's included? But yeah, it's the same exact Velocicoaster. Oh, you'll have Minion Blast.
Camp.
Yeah, bonus food gift. Yeah, you got. Check this out. What? Oh, okay. I thought it was like one night. I didn't see the each night.
Yeah.
You get a $15 Orlando Resort food gift card each night per person.
Damn.
So we got $60. So what we were doing is when we were in the park before the event, we go to Starbucks. You can use the Starbucks. Go get
and Jess gets her
refresher, and I would get a refresher. Then we'd go they have these lemonade slushy things.
Yeah.
Almost like a Dells. You got to let it melt a little bit to get to the Dells.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I let it melt, and then I was staring at it, and I'm like, all right, this is Dells. Not as good as Dells, but it was good.
Oh, I forgot to take it. I have your box. I got a box for you.
A box of what? Rocks?
The blueberry.
Oh, did you? Nice.
And I got a box of lemon, too.
Nice. So, yeah, so you're going to get food included, and then...
I forgot those at home.
That's all right. It's not like I'm not going to see you.
Yeah.
So you get food... You get, like non-alcoholic, all alcohol you got to pay for.
Yeah.
But non-alcoholic, you can get free butterbeer in all shapes and forms. I'm not a fan of it, but if you like cream soda and butterscotch, you'll love it. A lot of people love it. Like J Scrub was like, "Oh, did you get the butterbeer?" I'm like, "Nah, this shit's gross," and he got mad because I didn't want to drink the butterbeer. I saw the 5-Minute Castle show again. That was cool.
You went live for that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I want people to see it and. People were watching. People liked it. So,
I ended up missing it by a minute.
Yeah, but you know what though? I don't like Harry Potter movies, but like the Castle Ride's cool. Hagrid. We even rode Flight of the Hip Hop Griffin, whatever the hell it is, Hippogriff.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell. I was fine on Dr. Diabolical, but needed the fat seat on Gatekeeper and Valraven. No, Chris, he goes, was the launch with the air bump at the beginning? I was near the end. I think it was like right before or right after the corkscrew, going in them final wiggly things, somewhere after that. It just
The
the way
wiggly thing.
just the way the coaster hit and where I was sitting.
I love how you call it the wiggly things.
Yeah, just the way it zigzags and shit and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like the nerdy, like the other YouTubers that everybody watches. I'm not trying to be those guys. I'm not trying to be all knowledgeable and tell you all the stupid
I know
what these elements are.
That's why I love when you say wiggly thing.
Yeah,
Like,
because you know
what?
why? I don't give a shit. I don't care how fast it goes. I don't care how many feet of track it is. I don't care how many seconds of air time I get. I just want to ride a fun ride. I don't need to learn all the terminology. I don't care. I used to know it all.
And now
I let it all go. I need to save some brain matter.
you had to.
Yeah, I had to erase the memory.
You had no choice. It's for music purposes.
Music, now wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
podcasting, sexing.
Don't forget the 27th, the studio.
I think I wrote it on a calendar.
27th, not 2nd, 27th.
Yep, 27th. Before we go, what is he doing? Oh, yeah, see? Fire in the Sky. Performances by The Six, Mr. Freeze, Dr. Giggles. Oh, James Joyce of Sasquatch. Great Hazy, don't know who that is. Genocide Gino, I know who he is. 7-Eleven, no clue. Kid
Rival.
Kazi, Pain, Psycho Sin, I know Sinner. East Craven, White Cheddar, and The Rival. This event.
Hey, that means Fury's kid will be happy for
Oh,
the
JJ,
rival.
yeah.
JJ will be happy for a rival.
So the main so instead of having this is the flyer that just came to my message thing about Saturday night. Tickets $10, 7 p.m. doors. Performance by Fury. This all you need to worry about, just forget right now, just nobody can see what I'm looking at. I'm covering it.
Just forget the bottom.
For us. Fury, The Six, Mr. Freeze, and me.
And DJ LM.
And DJM. You can't forget DJM is my boy. I love that dude. But now, James Joyce of Sasquatch, fucking cool dude. Genocide Gino, fucking cool dude. Psycho Sinner, he's all right. He's a good dude. I like him. And The Rival, he's all right. I like him too. These are all my friends. The other people I'll make friends with that night. Because I don't know who some of these people are.
No one used those. You guys are the top 4. You guys won't go on stage until probably like 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so that's what, so that's, because for those that were going to Busy Bone to watch me perform with Busy Bone's out. There's some bullshit going on, not on our end, it's his end.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So we decided to make up for it, and we're going to have a great fucking time. Because, like, Fury was going to be like, well, we ain't going to do it. Like, should we do it? I'm like, dude, it'll be,
do it.
just look.
Because when we were in the studio, that's when you was contemplating going back and forth.
I was like, do it. I'll do it. He asked me today. He was like,
Yeah.
would you still play? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'll still play. Like, I just want to, I'm like, it'll be good practice for the new songs.
Yeah.
It'll be good practice for that. Like, you know what I mean?
You
Well, not
know
the new
you-
song. Well, not only the new songs, but the show ready versions.
What I was thinking, you should have did show ready on the 2 more. But I'll tell you off.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 songs. I mean, I'm still putting. Oh, good. I wish you did come, but yeah, he came to watch the doc himself.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm gonna have the time of my life. I'm gonna rock.
If anything, if you let me know what time they say you're gonna go on, if it's before when I get out, if it's after I get out,
Yeah, but usually you don't get out of there till like midnight.
what? Seacock?
Yeah.
No.
What time is it then?
That race is the 150 is supposed to start at 8 o'clock.
At night?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
And
ain't gonna make that.
I'll probably be done by 9:30.
Yeah, and then you gotta drive to Worcester. It's probably an hour and a half, probably
No
from there.
problem driving up there.
Well, before you leave, text me.
Yeah, I'll ask you if everything's all set or what, and then if I end up getting up there, I get up there.
Yeah, if I go on and I haven't heard from you, I'll be like, dude, don't even bother at this point.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna. You by the time you get there, you're gonna have to turn around and go home anyway.
Yeah.
So, but we'll play it by ear. If you come,
play
you
it
come.
by
If
ear,
not,
because
I'm
honestly,
gonna. Me and Jeremy will be there.
Yeah.
I think Jeremy will be there.
Yeah, Jeremy should be there. It's either which way. I might end if you don't go on before I get done. Once I get done, I'll just ship up there.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Just text me. I'll let you know if it's worth coming up or not.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might be worth it. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Yo, he's gonna be in Seekonk, so Seekonk, Mass. So that's a lot further away.
But it's easier to get on the highway.
Oh yeah, but it's
less. It's further away from you, but lesser from me. Technically.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm gonna keep you. There may or may not be a show next week because I gotta go to Vegas
I know you do.
for work.
And
So
you're gonna have a blast out there.
yeah, I may or may not have a show Thursday. I'll keep you guys updated.
Let me know how the paddock for the F1 race is doing.
The what?
They're making a paddock, which is a garage area for the F1 race that they're doing, the F1 Grand Prix, the Vegas Grand Prix.
When's that?
September, I think.
Oh, so they're starting to build shit for it now.
Yeah, the strip is all dug up.
Really?
They had them change so much mileage of the pavement. They had to dig it down deeper, so they had to go down another foot. So they dug up the road there, and then whatever road that they're using to race on, they put specialized pavement on there and everything.
Wow.
So it doesn't get ripped up. Because they're going to be going at least 200.
Forget it. But
especially down the strip. That whole area of the strip is going to be high speed all the way down the strip.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see. You might see me next week. If not, it'll be the week after. But like I said, I got to go to Vegas next week to work. And I'm going to try to go to Lake Meow Wolf and the Haunted Museum. I'm going to try.
Don't stand too much close to that box.
Which box?
At the Haunted Museum.
Which box?
There's a box inside of a box. That's supposed to be the demons.
I want to see the demons. I don't gamble. I just
go see who's out there at doing the concerts.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I go see Britney Spears. Maybe
see Matt Franco, the magician guy.
Maybe
from Rhode Island.
Really?
Yeah, he's the one that won America's Got Talent. The sleight of hand shit that he does, all the different magician shit. He's gotta stay at the MGM.
Oh, I might have to check that out. But anyway, we'll be out of here. I will see you guys soon. Maybe next week. Maybe the week after. I don't know. But until then, everybody keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.